Hello, welcome along to another lesson with Mr. Burns. We are going to do the third lesson on solving simple equations, linear equations of the form ax plus b equals c. Now this is the third video on solving equations. There are three previous to this. The first one talks about the language that you need to be familiar with. Please make sure you have watched those. Okay. Now in general, these linear equations take this form. To solve equations, we change the subject to the unknown variable so that the unknown variable is on its own. To solve it, we apply inverse operations. Now, the left hand side is always equal to the right hand side. So x minus 8 is equal to 2. To change the subject to x, we need to get x on its own. So we need to apply inverse operations. We apply the inverse of minus, which is addition. To keep it balanced, we must do the same to the right hand side. Minus 8 plus 8 is 0. 2 plus 8 is 10. Okay, second example. One with a fraction in it, right? Part wholes. Let's not just stick to whole numbers, but let's solve it in the same way. To solve equations, we change the subject to the chosen variable we are solving for. We want x, the chosen variable, to be on its own. To solve an equation, we apply inverse operations. The inverse operation of minus is addition. Because this is a set of scales, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, then we must do the same to keep it balanced. Okay, so we've got x minus a half plus a half is 0, 5 and a half plus a half is 6. Now, by now you should be very familiar with wholes, part wholes, addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay. The last one. Let's have a wee look at this one here. Okay, so we are going to solve by applying inverse operations. We want the subject, which is our unknown variable, in this case it's x, to be on its own. Minus 8, the inverse operation of minus, is addition. To keep it balanced, we must do the same here. So that the left hand side is still equal to the right hand side. So 6 is equal to x minus 8. Either side of the equals. We're not changing anything, we are balancing it out, keeping it balanced. 6 plus 8 is 14, minus 8 plus 8 is 0, so 14 is equal to x. We have changed the subject to x, x is on its own, this is our final answer. Now by convention, and by probably preference, maybe because we write from left to right, most of us, including myself, will write it as x equals 14, but you need to know that this here is also the solution for this. Okay. Thanks for watching.